Hi dear students, I hope you all are fine. So today we're going to begin with part 3 of chapter number 2. In this video, I have discussed about solutions, their properties, concentration of solution, and few numericals are there based on concentration of solution and suspension and colloids. Alright, so let's proceed to our very first topic. Please be ready with your pen and paper. So in the previous video, that is part 2 of chapter number 2, I have already discussed about solutions. What are solutions? Basically, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. For example, lemonade, soda water, etc. All right. So now we will going to discuss about the properties of solution. First property is homogeneous mixture. As I have said earlier also, it is a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture is that mixture in which substance is uniformly mixed. All right. Second property is the size of solute particles in a solution is extremely small. I hope you remember about solute and solvent. Okay, in my last video only, I explained that a solution is formed when a solute is dissolved in or is mixed with solvent. So solute plus solvent gives a solution. All right. So if we consider the size of the solute particles, they are basically very, very small. Is that clear? They are very, very small. We cannot see those solute particles with our naked eye. All right. And this point is uh, further explained in the third point also. The particles of solution cannot be seen with a microscope. All right. We cannot see those particles even with the help of microscope. There are very minute particles. Is that clear? Very tiny particles. Fourth point is it cannot be separated by filtration. Yes, of course, homogeneous mixture है, जो solute है वो completely dissolved है, mixed है uniformly solvent में. तो वो बिल्कुल भी हम solute particles को solvent से separate नहीं कर सकते हैं by filtration. Filtration तभी होगा जब solute particles थोड़े से bigger होंगे size में. Is that clear? Fifth point is they are stable. Yes, solutions are basically stable. Why? Because the solute particles are very small. They are approximately the size of less than 1 nanometer. Nanometer is a unit which is used to measure length. All right, and 1 nanometer is equals to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So you can imagine, आप सोच सकते हैं कि ये 10 to the power minus 9 मीटर है तो ये कितना माइन्यूट बहुत टाइनी होगा बहुत छोटा होगा. इज दैट क्लियर? तो जो सॉल्यूट पार्टिकल्स होते हैं सॉल्यूशन के वो बहुत छोटे होते हैं. दे आर वेरी स्मॉल सो दे इजीली मिक्स इन द सॉल्वेंट. इज दैट क्लियर? तो दैट इज व्हाई वी से दैट सॉल्यूशंस आर स्टेबल. ऑलराइट. कुछ ऐसे भी सब्सटेंसेस होते हैं विच आर अनस्टेबल जो हम अभी आगे पढ़ेंगे. इज दैट क्लियर? Sixth point is a true solution does not scatters light. Now here I want to explain one point. Now here you can see I have written two points. One is about true solution and second is Tyndall effect. Alright. So let us see what is a true solution. It is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances in which substance dissolved in solvent has the particle size of less than 1 nanometer. For example, sugar in water. Sugar solution, salt solution, these are all true solutions. Why? Because when we mix sugar in water, what happens? तो वो शुगर जो होती है वो पूरी तरह से डिसॉल्व हो जाती है. इज दैट क्लियर? तो जो सॉल्यूट है, जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं सॉल्यूट के, वो विजिबल नहीं होते हैं. दे आर बेसिकली द साइज ऑफ लेस देन 1 नैनोमीटर, जो अभी मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया था. सो ट्रू सॉल्यूशन क्या होता है, जिनमें पार्टिकल साइज बहुत छोटा होता है, एंड it is a homogeneous mixture also. Is that clear? Secondly, Tyndall effect. It is a effect of light scattering. Is that clear? It is a phenomenon in which scattering of a beam of light means ray of light, by a medium containing small suspended particles. For example, smoke or dust in a room. हैव यू एवर ऑब्जर्व्ड, आपने कभी ऑब्जर्व किया होगा, कभी ऐसा होता है कि सन रेज एंटर करती हैं रूम में विंडो से या डोर से, तो हम देखते हैं कि वो जो सन रेज आ रही हैं, उस रेज की वजह से हमें उनमें कुछ पार्टिकल्स आपको दिखते हैं ऐसे इधर उधर zigzag मोशन में जाते आते जाते ऐसे दिखता होगा आपको वो छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल. So this effect is known as Tyndall effect. Is that clear? And if we talk about true solutions, the true solutions does not show this scattering of light. मतलब Tyndall effect show नहीं करता है solutions. Why? Because the particle size is so small that these particles are not in a position to scatter the light. Therefore, true solution do not scatter the light. They do not show Tyndall effect. All right. So let us come to the last point again. The last point says a true solution does not scatter the light. So these are all the properties of solution. Please learn them. All right. Next is concentration of a solution. Concentration of a solution is the amount of solute present in a given amount of solvent or solution. Concentration basically क्या है, किसी भी solvent में solute कितना present है, उसकी concentration क्या है, उसको हम कैसे find out करते हैं. Let's see. Now, how to find concentration of a solution? We're going to study in three ways. First is by mass percentage of a solution. Its formula is mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Is that clear? जितना भी solute का mass है, suppose 5 grams, और solution अगर 100 grams है, तो 5 upon 100 multiply by 100 होगा, तो आपका mass percentage कितना आ जाएगा, 5%. Is that clear? Second is mass by volume percentage of a solution. Its formula is mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100. All right. We will going to discuss few numericals based on this. All right. Third is volume by volume percentage of a solution. Its formula is volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Okay. You have to learn all these three formulas by heart. Now let us proceed to the numerical. First question is, a solution has been prepared by dissolving 5 grams of urea in 95 grams of water. Calculate mass percent of urea in solution. Now सबसे पहले आपको ये find out करना है कि question क्या पूछ रहा है, क्या find out करना है, कौन सा formula इसमें लगेगा. सो 5 ग्राम्स यूरिया का मतलब दिस इज सॉल्यूट, ठीक है, जिसको डिसॉल्व किया है 95 ग्राम्स ऑफ वाटर में. तो डिसॉल्व क्या किया है, यूरिया, दैट मीन्स इट इज अ सॉल्यूट. किस में डिसॉल्व किया है, वाटर में, दैट मीन्स इट इज अ सॉल्वेंट. ठीक है, तो सॉल्यूशन बनाना है 5 ग्राम्स यूरिया को हमें डिसॉल्व करना है 95 ग्राम्स ऑफ वाटर में, और क्वेश्चन पूछा है मास परसेंटेज ऑफ यूरिया क्या है, मतलब उसमें कितना परसेंटेज ऑफ यूरिया यूज हो रहा है सॉल्यूशन बनाने के लिए. ओके, यहाँ पे ग्राम्स में गिवन है. ठीक है, तो हम यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला कौन सा पुट करेंगे, मास परसेंटेज वाला जो हमने फर्स्ट पढ़ा था, क्योंकि दोनों अमाउंट जो हमें गिवन है वो ग्राम्स में गिवन है मास हमें. ठीक है, so mass percentage is equals to mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. अब एक और चीज, mass of solution हमें नहीं पता है, तो मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में बताया था जब मैं सॉल्यूशन आपको पढ़ा रही थी, दैट सॉल्यूशन क्या होता है, सॉल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट, और इस क्वेश्चन में हमें दोनों गिवन है, 5 ग्राम सॉल्यूट प्लस 95 ग्राम सॉल्वेंट. तो 5 प्लस 95 इज इक्वल्स टू 100. That means mass of solution क्या होगा, 100. So if we will put these values in the formula, it will be 5 upon 5 ग्राम्स यूरिया है तो मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट 5 हो गया अपॉन मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन 100, 5 अपॉन 100 इंटू 100। जब हम इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो क्या आएगा 5%। दैट मीन्स mass percent of urea is equals to 5%. All right. Now, second question is calculate the masses of cane sugar and water required to prepare 250 grams of 25% solution of cane sugar. Now, what is the question? Question में हमसे पूछा है mass of cane sugar and water required to prepare 250 grams of 25% solution of cane sugar. Mass percent given है cane sugar का 25%. ठीक है 250 grams क्या है mass of solution. हमसे यहाँ पे क्या पूछा है mass of solute. Okay. Cane sugar का mass, that means mass of solute is asked. So which formula we're going to apply? First one only, mass percent is equals to mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. तो mass percent already हमारे पास है, so 25 is equals to mass of solute की जगह मैंने m लिखा है, m upon 250. 250 क्या है? Mass of solution already given है question में into 100. So when we're going to calculate this, तो m की value आएगी 62.5 grams. That means cane sugar का जो mass है वो क्या है? 62.5 grams. So this is your answer. Third question is, a solution contains 50 ml of alcohol mixed with 150 ml of water. Calculate the concentration of the solution. Very direct question. Directly आपको पता है क्या calculate करना है. ml में given है, that means हम volume यहाँ पर calculate करेंगे, volume percent. Okay. So third formula जो हमने पढ़ा था, this formula will going to be applied in this question. Volume percent is equals to volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. So volume of solute क्या है? Alcohol. Alcohol कितना है? 50 ml. So 50 upon volume of solution क्या होगा? Solute plus solvent. Solute कितना है? 50 ml alcohol plus solvent कितना है? 150 ml of water. So 50 plus 150 is equals to 200 is the volume of solution. So 50 upon 200 into 100. If we will calculate this, we'll get 25%. So the concentration of the solution, that is volume percentage, is 25%. ठीक है. इसमें हमने वॉल्यूम परसेंटेज का फॉर्मूला इसलिए यूज किया है क्योंकि दोनों क्वांटिटीज हमें क्या गिवन है, दोनों का वॉल्यूम गिवन है, ml दोनों का गिवन है, सॉल्यूट का भी और सॉल्वेंट का भी. तो वी विल गोइंग टू अप्लाई द थर्ड फॉर्मूला. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, इफ 2 ml of acetone, ml है that means volume of acetone given है हमें, mass volume of solute given है. If 2 ml of acetone is present in 45 ml of aqueous solution, 45 ml क्या हो गया? Volume of solution. Calculate the concentration of the solution. बिल्कुल easy है, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है. वॉल्यूम परसेंटेज इज इक्वल्स टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूट अपॉन वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इनटू 100. So volume of solute 2 ml है upon volume of solution 45. So 2 upon 45 into 100 is equals to 4.44%. Is that clear? So this is the concentration of the solution. I hope you have understood all the numericals. Please practice more numericals. All right. Next topic is suspension. What is a suspension? A suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture क्या होता है? In which the solute is not uniformly divided या dissolved या mixed. Is that clear? Unevenly mixed होते हैं solute particles किसी भी solution में. Okay. So a suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the small particles of a solid are spread throughout the liquid without dissolving in it. Let us look at the examples. Chalk in water. Chalk you have seen. अगर हम chalk को crush करें powder form में बनाएंगे, और if we will going to mix chalk powder in water, what you will going to observe? क्या observe करेंगे आप? You will going to observe that after some time the particles of chalk will settle down at the bottom of the glass. इज दैट क्लियर? ये ऐसा क्यों होगा? चौक कंप्लीटली मिक्स नहीं होगा, कंप्लीटली डिसॉल्व भी नहीं होगा वाटर में, बट क्या होगा, जो पार्टिकल्स हैं चौक के वो नीचे सेटल हो जाएंगे। सिमिलरली मडी वाटर, ठीक है, सिमिलरली मडी वाटर। अब मडी वाटर में आप क्या कर सकते हैं, ग्लास लिया, उसमें थोड़ी सी आपने मड डाल दी, मिट्टी डाल दी, आप उसको मिक्स करेंगे, ठीक है, थोड़ी सी मड मिक्स हो जाएगी, हो सकता है मिक्स हो जाए, लेकिन कुछ टाइम के बाद उस वाटर को आप अनडिस्टर्ब्ड रख दीजिए। आफ्टर 5 मिनट्स व्हाट यू गोइंग टू ऑब्जर्व, यू विल ऑब्जर्व दैट वो जो मड है वो नीचे सेटल हो गई है। इज दैट क्लियर? सो दिस टाइप ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इज नोन एज a suspension. Solution अलग है, sorry, suspension अलग है. So this type of a substance is known as a suspension. ठीक है? More examples are there: sand in water, flour in water, etc. Next is what are the properties of suspension? अभी हमने solution और उसकी properties पढ़ी थी. Similarly, we'll going to study about few properties of suspension. They are very important. Okay, so first is heterogeneous mixture. We have already discussed. Second is the size of solute particles is quite large. That is 100 nanometer. If you remember, true solution के solute particles का जो size है that is less than 1 nanometer, जो कि बहुत minute होता है, बहुत छोटे होते हैं. We cannot see them with the help of microscope also. So here in the case of suspension, the size of solute particles is quite bigger. Okay, it is approximately 100 nanometer. Okay. The third point is the particles of suspension can be seen easily. Yes, of course. chalk powder को अगर आप water में dissolve करेंगे या muddy water अगर आप देखेंगे तो आप उसमें easily particles को देख सकते हैं, even with your eyes also. Okay, they are easily seen. Fourth is the particles of suspension can be separated by filtration. Yes, of course. chalk powder को अगर हम chalk water को sorry अगर हम filter करेंगे तो ऊपर रेसिड्यू में चॉक पाउडर आ जाएगा और नीचे वाटर एज अ फिल्ट्रेट. ठीक है, सो सस्पेंशन के पार्टिकल्स को हम इजीली सेपरेट आउट कर सकते हैं बाय फिल्ट्रेशन. फिफ्थ इज द सस्पेंशन आर अनस्टेबल. अनस्टेबल क्यों है? इट इज बिकॉज द पार्टिकल साइज is quite large. It is approximately 100 nanometer. ठीक है, तो ये जो solute particles होते हैं they settle down at the bottom. All right, so they are unstable. They are not mixed completely in the solvent. All right, so that is why we say that suspension are unstable. Last point is a suspension scatters a beam of light passing through it. That means it shows which effect? Yes, Tyndall effect. All right. Last topic for today is colloids. What is a colloid? It is a kind of solution in which the size of particles intermediate with those in true solutions and those in suspensions. Now, what do you mean by this? Colloids basically इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ सॉल्यूशन ओनली, और इसमें जो सॉल्यूट पार्टिकल्स होते हैं उनका साइज वैरी करता है बिटवीन ट्रू सॉल्यूशन एंड सस्पेंशन के पार्टिकल्स के बीच में. दैट मीन्स ट्रू सॉल्यूशन के जो सॉल्यूट पार्टिकल्स हैं उनका साइज होता है लेस देन 1 नैनोमीटर एंड सस्पेंशन के सॉल्यूट पार्टिकल्स का साइज होता है 100 नैनोमीटर. दैट मीन्स कोलॉइड के सॉल्यूट पार्टिकल्स का साइज क्या होगा? From 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer. That means इस रेंज में के बीच में solute particles का size होता है. Is that clear? So colloid, the size of solute particles of colloid is intermediate with those in true solution and those in suspension. Example: milk, butter, jelly, emulsions, etc. So these are all the examples of colloid. Please learn them. All right. So I hope you have understood the difference between a suspension and a colloid. Now, what are the properties of colloids? Number one, heterogeneous mixture. Same, uniformly mixed नहीं होते हैं solute particles solvent के अंदर. That is why it is known as a heterogeneous mixture. Secondly, the size of particles of colloid is intermediate between a true solution and a suspension. That means जो colloid के particles होते हैं वो true solution के particle से बड़े होते हैं लेकिन suspension के solute particle से छोटे होते हैं. Is that clear? Third, the particles of colloid can be seen with a microscope. That means milk के अंदर जो particles present हैं they can be seen with a microscope. All right. Fourth point is colloids cannot be separated by filtration. Yes, of course, अगर आप milk को उसको छानोगे अगर आप छन्नी से, ठीक है, तो क्या होता है? क्या छन्नी पर कोई रेसिड्यू आता है? नहीं आता है ना? मिल्क पूरा का पूरा एज इट इज ही छन्नी से निकल जाता है. दैट मीन्स वो फिल्टर नहीं हो सकता है. ठीक है. सो कोलॉइड्स cannot be separated by filtration. Fifth, they are quite stable. Stable क्यों होते हैं? क्योंकि जो solute particles हैं वो easily mixed होते हैं solvent में. All right, so they are stable. And the last point is the particles show Tyndall effect. That means scattering of light show करते हैं colloid particles. All right, so these are all the properties of colloids. So please learn them. They are very important. Okay students, so in today's video we have studied about properties of solutions, concentration of solution and numericals, suspension and colloids and their properties. So I really hope that you have understood. Alright, please prepare your notes from the video itself. Whatever I have written in the video, whatever definitions points I have mentioned here, please note down all these points in your fair chemistry notebook. All right. Okay, students, all the best. Stay home and stay healthy. Thank you.